Hello, my name is Hope Roush and I'm a communication specialist at Ohio Valley Bank. Happy spring! April is a great time to embrace all that spring has to offer, especially after a long winter. April also hosts the American Bankers Association's Teach Children to Save Day, which is celebrated April 22nd this year. However, we plan to celebrate Teach Children to Save all spring long with fun, interactive lessons. In this Teach Children to Save lesson, we're going to discuss one of the best things that you can do to improve your financial health, and that is creating and sticking with a budget. It is often said that a budget is the first step to financial freedom, and that is because when you set a budget and you stick with a budget, you are less likely to overspend. To further explain budgeting, let's put it in terms of pizza. Yes, pizza. So I would like you to visualize a pizza with the different slices and stay tuned for how we are going to determine the slices of our budget. The pizza budget. No matter how you slice it, a budget is a key component to practicing sound money management skills. Slicing up expenses. A good way to envision your budget is to think of it in terms of pizza. Yes, pizza. Each pizza slice represents a portion of your budget. However, your pizza budget probably won't be evenly sliced like a regular pizza, as costs can be very different for various expenses. Slice number 1. Your first slice should always go to your biggest expense, which for most folks is housing, which is a major need. Whether it be a mortgage payment or rent, the price of shelter can be quite costly and must be considered in all budgets. Slice number 2. Your second slice is typically dedicated to additional housing expenses, such as your basic utilities like electric and water costs. Slice number 3. Slice 3 is dedicated to other essential bills and payments, such as transportation expenses. Any car loan payments would fall into this slice, as well as gas costs. If you carpool or take public transportation, those costs also fall into this slice, because especially as children, we need a way to get to school, and then as adults, we need a way to get to work and other essential places, like doctor's appointments. Slice number 4. Insurance is also a large expense for many families. From basic health coverage to home and vehicle insurance, this can be quite costly. However, it's very necessary. Slice 5. Additional expenses such as childcare costs or gym memberships take up this portion of your pizza pie. Slice number 6. A portion of your pizza budget absolutely should be dedicated to saving for future expenses, whether that be money set aside for emergency situations so you can avoid going into debt, or fun activities such as a summer vacation. Again, we cannot stress that it's never too early to start saving. Slice number 7. This slice is dedicated to your remaining household expenses, which can be customized depending on need. This slice includes internet usage plans, cell phone costs, and cable plans. This slice also can include extras such as streaming services like Netflix or Hulu. One of the ways that people often work their budgets to try to save money is they might eliminate something from this category. So if they're wanting to save money, perhaps they decide to cut their cable and just go with those streaming services, or perhaps they decide to change up which internet plan they decide to use. Slice number 8. This slice includes additional entertainment costs that may arise, such as movies, game purchases, concerts, dining out, and more. Did you find your pizza slices getting a little bit thin? That means it's time to readjust your budget. And the way you do that is you need to prioritize those slices that cover the things like your needs, which are necessities, like we said, that go over housing, food, and basic utilities such as electric. And then your wants, that might be what you need to save for your leftovers. And that's things like video games, concerts, movies, new toys, vacations. Also, it's important to remember when we're looking at that pizza budget to put some money back into our savings slices before we spend on our wants. When it comes to saving, it's a good idea to figure out what exactly it is that you would like to save for. Would you like to spend your money that you earn from birthdays or holidays on a bunch of smaller items like small toys, candies, or would you rather save up for something much bigger, such as that new video game that you've had your eye on? I'm going to show you now how to create your very own savings plan to keep you on track. To get a copy of your savings plan that you can fill out, go to www.ovbc.com. Make sure that you are doing so with either a parent or guardian. go to Kids, and you want to click on Virtual Classroom. At the top, you will find a free download for that savings plan. And you can simply print it off and work your way towards your savings goal. For further budgeting activities, check out our Candy Cash game. You can download the materials for that game by going to www.ovbc.com with a parent or guardian. Go to Kids, and then you're going to want to click on Virtual Classroom. Here you will find our Candy Cash game. Give it a few minutes to load, and then you can print off these sheets, and you could use candy of your choice. I like to use chocolate candy. Some people like to use candy such as Skittles, and go ahead and get started on that candy budget. Remember, it's never too early to start saving and to start practicing good money management skills, such as familiarizing yourself with budgeting. While we are celebrating Teach Children to Save all spring, it's important to make saving a priority all year. For additional lessons and content, you again want to go to our website, www.ovbc.com, with a parent or guardian, and then you want to go to Kids, and you're going to want to click on Virtual Classroom. In the OVB Virtual Classroom, you're going to find free downloads for things like a savings plan and that Candy Cash game. And you can also choose your class. For example, you can check out our OVB Adventures in Savings 2020 edition, our OVB Virtual 4-H Bootcamp lessons, and OVB Adventures in Credit 2020 series. Additional content can also be found under the Kids tab by clicking on the Sensibles. The Sensibles are a fun world of virtual personal finance that take you along a journey with our Sensibles superhero team. Once you click Enter, you will find many games and activities to choose from.